to Light Magic Tarot. Ew. So I'm just coming to let you guys know, and this is actually for my air signs, Aquas, Geminis, Libras, where you at? Boo. That's gonna be our last reading for the year of 2019. We're gonna close out this decade and do it the right way. Other than that, I'm Sade, your local tarot card reader. You can, if you'd like to, you can book a personal reading. Information is going to be below on the video. Let me see. Time is relative, so this is valid when you see it. If you feel that there's nothing in this video for you or doesn't resonate with you, I encourage you to check out both your moon sign and your rising sign. Other than that, let's go ahead and jump into the reading. If you need to, shift energies. So if it's you and another person and you can tell it's playing out the reverse way, go ahead and shift energies. Shout out to all the cross watchers. Hey y'all. Oh, if you like this video, click the thumbs up. If you want to see more videos from me in the future, subscribe. Go ahead and share it if you think it could help somebody. Other than that, I'm ready to jump into it. So when it comes down to checking out the energy for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, I'm going to use Miss Sharina Star's fortune reading cards just to get a nice little gist for the energy. For the end of December, going into January 1st, 2020. Source, Spirit, Angels, Ancestors, Spirit Guides, and any other divine light being. What's the most common message you have for my Aquarius and Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs from now until the beginning of the year? You guys' energy feels very light. I love it. I love it. Oh, let's see what's going on there. It just fell out. Whoa. I'm like, it feels very light. And then these two cards fall out. Okay. So the first one is a chameleon. It says, beware. Be careful who you trust at this time. So it's somebody close to you in your circle that you trust that doesn't have your best interest at hand. So just be mindful of that. Also, you got the green snake. Okay. It says your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path, but be careful. Okay, so it's basically saying the same thing, and because both of these are green, I'm going to most likely assume that this has to do with matters of the heart because the heart chakra is green. But we can go ahead and jump into the reading. At the bottom of the deck, got the flowers card. It says, be generous. Success and emotional fulfillment are yours, okay? So just be mindful. Make sure you listen to your gut. Whatever your gut is telling you about that person, go with it. Because it's your higher self trying to put you on. Allow yourself to put you on, okay? All right, Aquas, let's see what we got. What we got. I see some transformations, some rebirths, some deaths, some dark night of the soul, going inward, readjusting how you think, how you approach certain situations. There's a fine tuning of it. The Spirit is requesting you have patience with the growth that you're experiencing. You know, flowers bloom, and when they bloom, they do it over a period of time. They don't do it immediately. Quick results don't always end up being the best results. Okay? And I also want to let you know, because of this death, because of this rebirth, you are going inward, and going inward is perfectly fine because it means that you are self-reflecting and you're looking at what worked and what didn't work, okay? So, sorry, Spirit, I change the ancestors, Spirit Guides, and another divine light being with Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, best interest of hand. What is the matter? What is the matter at hand in regards to love from now to the beginning of the year for Aquarius. Okay, so the Six of Pentacles came out, and what this says to me is that maybe you were in a love situation or a love relationship. It doesn't necessarily have to be an actual relationship, but it could be a situationship. It could be a friends with benefits. Whatever the case was, there was imbalance here. Somebody was given more than the other, but because they hurt you, you are moving on to calmer waters, okay? And it was something very abrupt, unexpected circumstances behind it, okay? Let's see what's crossing the Six of Cups. Goodness, you guys' energies feels like it's like popping all over the place. Ooh. Okay, so yes, this was somebody that you had a very close relationship with, a very close tie with, very close emotional tie with. This could have been someone that you previously had a relationship with, or this could have been a past soul that you interacted with, if you believe in past lives. You also, this is you guys, okay, the King of Air. This is you being logical, wanting to look at this love situation, this whole debacle from a logical standpoint as opposed to a heart standpoint or an emotional standpoint. But guess what? The brain can't understand emotion like you think it can. It cannot understand emotion like you think it can. So you have all these feelings inside of you and you're attempting to understand it and process it on a mental level, but that's not really possible. Sometimes you have to go inward and just feel those emotions, but don't stay in those emotions, okay? But yeah, it was very unbalanced. Maybe you were giving more to them than they were giving to you, or vice versa. What's in the distant past for my Aquariuses? You guys see I got my Caribbean tunes on because I'm like grooving. Okay, so yes, there were a lot of kissy face messages of love, maybe text messages of love. A lot of good juiciness between you guys. And this was definitely a soulmate. You got the Two of Cups, okay? So this person came into your life to teach you a lesson. This was in the recent past, okay? However, I want to show you what's at the bottom of the deck, the Seven of Cups. And so what this means is that, yes, you had a lot of options and it seemed like you were very abundant in regards to maybe partners or suitors or opportunities. However, it's highly likely that this partner was a facade, okay? So that's because you approach this from a logical standpoint versus you approaching it from an emotional standpoint, okay? What's in the most recent future? Oh, Spirit is asking you to have patience. Be patient with yourself as you grow and you heal, okay? This is a 14, so 1 plus 4 is equivalent to 5, which means that changes are about. Changes are afoot. Okay? And you're gonna want to take action, but Spirit is encouraging you to relax. Calm down, okay? Calm down, relax. See what the external influences around this situation are. Uh-oh, Spirit, what are the external influences around this situation? Okay. All right. You may have worked with this person. Got the Three of Cups. Sorry, not the Three of Cups. Okay, so what this does tell me is that you probably had a lot of fun with this person. You guys celebrated, party pretty hardy or whatever. But since this is a Three of Coins, this also says that this could be a work relationship. If not somebody that you work with, somebody that you collaborated with in some way, shape, or form. And there was an emotional regards to it, but one of you guys did not express your emotion. Okay, one of you guys held on to it, didn't let a motherfucker know what was going on. You were emotionally distant, okay? And it was just one of you guys. Okay, what is the external influence surrounding this situation? external. Okay. This feels like both of you. This is a 9 of Wands. So this is anxiety regarding moving forward with this situation. But you got the Star card. So there's hope. There's hope for the future. Sorry. You have hope for the past. Let's see what the most likely outcome is. Because to be truthfully honest, at the bottom of the deck, you have the 10 of Wands. So releasing this relationship will serve your higher good, okay? It will do you well. But I do encourage everyone to take what you need to from these readings and follow your own intuition. So don't listen to me and be like, you know, Sade from lightmagicktarot was like, break up with your ass, so we over. Come on, don't do that. Be logical. Like, you have to use your intuition, your gut. You have to use a combination of everything. That's why balance is very important, okay? We live in a dualistic world. And so it is a teeter-tottering of that feminine and masculine energy, but it's still divine and it's still you. So it's what's the most likely outcome of this situation? What's the highest possible outcome in this situation? Oh, gosh darn it. I sure don't want to take all this. Okay, so you're going to need strength to get over this. You're going to need courage to get through this and confidence. Okay? And there will be a lot of you kind of going in your head thinking about it. You're very indecisive whether or not you should move on. You are definitely looking back at the past. Okay, so the full moon in the beginning of the year is going to be important for you. So this is something that you'll probably be dealing with for quite some time. Most likely, these energies will kind of like settle around the full moon. The next full moon, okay? 4 of Wands. You definitely consider building a life with this person, establishing a family with them, and you put in hard work, okay? You put in more work than a little bit. You wanted to perfect this situation. And there was some good sex in there. Ace of Fire, okay? So there was a lot of passion between you two. This really doesn't say anything regarding the action that you should take. So let's see. And one of you guys are spying on each other via social media, just to let you know. The page of swords at the bottom of the deck. Source, what's the best possible suggestion regarding the next action Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs should take towards their significant other involved in this reading? Let's see. Uh-oh. Okay, move on. Okay. This is a 6 of Swords, which we saw in the beginning of the deck, moving on to calmer waters, leaving behind a person that did not care about you or does not care about you. And it is going to be a tower moment once you become enlightened and you decide to take action towards what you want to do. It's definitely going to be a tower moment for both you and that person. But it's also course correction, because right behind the tower comes the Ace of Coins, okay? A new beginning. It could be a new relationship. It could be a new job. It could be a new car. It's something new that's physical that Spirit is trying to bring in, but you got to get rid of this yucky energy. And it's going to take about like a month's time to process your emotions through it, because you're very logical and you lean on the facts. And this is not going to be something that you can strategize about. This is something you're going to have to feel, and it's going to take you out of your comfort zone, okay? Self-care is going to be very important. Love on yourself. Do whatever it is that you like to do to love on yourself. Maybe it's a bubble bath, maybe it's a massage, maybe it's working out, maybe it's just spending time with family. But do whatever you need to bring your vibration as high as possible. I'm going to go ahead and pull a card of advice for my Whispers of Healing deck. I love this deck. It's so pretty. I haven't used it in a while. I was looking through my camera and I was deleting a lot of pictures. So I didn't have any room for videos. I was looking through my camera and saw all these pictures of all these different decks that I have that I don't use. Because as readers, you get kind of stuck. You get a new deck and then you're like, I love this deck. And then you forget about the old ones. And when you see them, you're like, oh, it's so beautiful. Like the energy on it is so beautiful, so pretty. So can you please give me a card of advice for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs from now to the end of the year? Perfect. All right. So Spirit is requesting that you have compassion. But this compassion is not necessarily for the individual that you're involved with. This is having compassion for yourself. Being kind to yourself. Realizing that you are human and that you experience emotion. And instead of you looking at this heartbreak as something that is negative, you can look at it as like room for growth, okay? You see all this green? This is telling me this is giving you room to grow, all right? Okay, Aquarius says, oh, it's so pretty. There's a rabbit in here. There's deer in here. Rabbits represent abundance and fertility. You got a bird in here, so it's going to be a lot of communication. Back and forth regarding you and your higher self. Expanding. Okay? Okay, Aquarius, that was your reading for December 2019. I love you. If you like the message, go ahead and click thumbs up. Click the thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more videos from me in the future. Information is going to be below if you want to book a personal reading. Other than that, I'll see you next year. I love you. Have a great, great, great rest of the year. Okay? Bye. Hi to all my wonderful Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Okay, so this is going to be your reading for December. For the end of December, going into the new year. We all do know the time is relative, so take what resonates. This could be for past energy, present energy, or even future energy. If there is something in this reading that does not resonate with you, I do encourage you to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising. Did I say sun? We are doing sun. We are doing sun if, whatever. Check out your moon sign. Check out your rising sign if you find that there is nothing in this video that resonates with you. Other than that, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle using my Sharina Star fortune reading deck just to get the energy from now going into December 1st. Source, Spirit, Angels, Ancestors, Spirit Guides, any other divine light being. What's the energy for my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs moving into December, going into the beginning of the year? What's the most important energy surrounding my Geminis? Okay, you guys are very hopeful. A lot of you are coming into union, starting new relationships. Okay, be careful with your addictions and things that are toxic, okay? Ooh, I love it, I love it, I love it. Yes. Oh, you got the Star card. I feel like I said be hopeful, but that makes sense because the Star card is hope. It says hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. And then just feel the energy off of that. Geminis, ooh, look at y'all shining. Shining and whatnot. I love it. Let's see if my crystals can hold it up. How the crystals hold that up. We're going to use the Good Tarot deck for the reading. Okay. The wonderful Good Tarot deck, which is like my new favorite. But they're all my favorites. Like I can't say it's like just my new favorite. I did shuffle a little bit, but I don't feel like I picked up on anything specifically. Some of you guys have been having trouble sleeping. Been up pretty late, thinking about this new beginning that you get ready to just run away with. That feels career oriented than anything in comparison to anything. So you're up thinking about your career. and what the next step should be. Okay, just so that we don't get like a repeat when it comes down to this reading. Just like shuffle it up real good. All right. Now, time to work. Source or things of such as spirit guides and the divine light being. What is the most important message regarding love for my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign from now going into the beginning of the year? What's the most important message in regards to love? Okay, let's see what you guys are dealing with. Okay. Now, I don't read reversals at all, but it came out reversed. So it's the Five of Cups upside down. The Five of Cups usually represents depression, sadness, going inward, but it's like followed by the Ten of Cups. So you just jumped all the way to the highest card of emotional fulfillment. Look at that happy Buddha. He's like, just chilling. Okay, so you're coming out of, you're on the upswing of things, okay? It's kind of, it feels like Wheel of Fortune energy where you're going from the bottom of the wheel to the upwards part of the wheel. So, emotional fulfillment. Got a little bit of self-love in there. What's crossing the Five of Cups and the Ten of Cups? Okay. These two cross over. Ooh. Okay. So I'm going to tell you what's crossing the situation, why you're in that Five of Cups energy. Because in order for it to be reversed, you had to be in it. So it had to be upright at some point in time. And this is because based on your intuition, you found out somebody was lying. They were backstabbing you. And that shit is not cool at all. Okay? So that was what was going on. That's what kind of put you in a sad spot. And it forced your hand. Because we got the Five of Coins. This is like leaving somebody out in the cold. So if you had to like literally cut a motherfucker off or block them, you did that. Vice versa too. You can flip the energies. Maybe Gemini didn't cut them off. Maybe it was something in regards to like financial. Because this could be like unexpected financial loss for a small component of you guys, but the majority of you, it was like, oh, you cheated. Oh, you, it's not heartbreak, like cheating on you with another person. It's just somebody that didn't have your best interest at hand, and you were like, fuck you, okay? And now you're happy. What's in the most distant past for my Geminis regarding this situation? Okay, so there was a lot of stubbornness in this relationship. There was a lot of holding on to old traditions, old ways of doing things, which wasn't fruitful to the situation. And it forced you to be patient when you really didn't want to be patient. This also made it way difficult to move forward and for this situation to expand and grow like it should have naturally. There was a lot of fuckery in here, some mind games, manipulation. Got the Five of Swords. And the person that definitely thought that they were getting over on you just ended up like hurting themselves in the long run. Okay, this is the most recent past. Okay, so we got the Queen of Water, which is the Queen of Cups. We have the Moon card. And we got the Seven of Swords, okay? So what this says is that one of you guys, which I feel was you, was emotionally open and emotionally available. But once around this new moon, around this full moon, new moon, between the last new moon and this full moon, you found out that this person was lying and they were manipulative and they had ulterior motives, okay? So it's forced you to also, like my Aquariuses, move on to calmer waters. Move away from somebody that has hurt you, like didn't give a fuck about your feelings, okay? What's in the most recent future for my Geminis regarding this situation? What's in the near future? Sorry. Okay, so Although somebody was blocked, somebody gonna be texting like, hey, I want to work this out. I want to figure out where we can go from here. Let's get one more card. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna move on. Somebody's gonna be reaching out. Okay, so this is one of the internal influences over the situation. Internally, you both care for one another, but you haven't been openly expressive about how deep the love is for one another. And then we got the Four of Swords. So in doing so, going inward, meditating, praying has allowed you to realize the amount of emotions that you have for this person, okay? If not you, definitely this person, okay? What's the external influences surrounding this situation? Somebody is stubborn and stuck in their ways, for real, for real. I see the Emperor card, and it doesn't feel like the good Emperor. It feels like a selfish Emperor. Okay. So outside influences, anticipating better, moving on to the future, moving past this situation. And once again, the Six of Swords finally came out. So you're moving on to calmer waters. It seems like you just go wash your hands of this situation. Okay. What's the most likely outcome of this situation for Gemini? Whoa! Did you guys see that? Did you see that? Whoa. Okay, so the card is just like poof, popped out. All right, so somebody is manifesting a reunion with you. Okay, they're using a lot of mental thought, and 9 times out of 10, you will end up reconciling with this person. But for some of you, it feels like it's gonna be good to reconcile with this person. There's going to be some clear communication, not very mature communication, but you will talk. And then for others of you, when y'all come back into like each other's area or realm or whatever, y'all gonna fucking curse each other out. It's gonna be quick, and it's gonna be like fuck you, and then just like, I knew that I shouldn't have messed with you. So Spirit is definitely requesting that you have hope in regards to this emotional situation as you move past it. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and pull card of advice from my Whispers of Healing deck. I hope you guys like my Caribbean music that I got playing in the background. I just got back from Miami, and although they weren't playing Caribbean music, the vibe down there is like really super chill. It reminded me of being in the Bahamas, in the tropics. Spirit, source of changes, ancestors. What's the most important message you can give my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign from now? Okay. Oh, guys. How beautiful is this? Okay, so Spirit wants you to know, although this didn't work out, it's a hidden blessing, okay? This is going to allow you to speak your truth and give you some intuitive insight, okay? You're going to be able to use this intuition moving forward in other relationships. And Spirit is requesting that you accept the situation for what it is, okay? All right, Geminis, I hope you liked the message. If you did, go ahead and click the thumbs up. If you think it could help somebody, share it, please. Want to see more videos from me? Please subscribe. Oh, and if you want to book a personal reading, information is going to be below. You can also find me on Instagram under lightmagicktarot. I'm sorry, it's such a dork. But anyway, Magick, Magick tarot, because I usually post on there daily. Other than that, bye guys. I love you. I will see you next year. Bye. Hi Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Let's go ahead and jump into your December reading, your end of the decade reading, guys. So I'm going to use the Fortune Reading deck by Sharina Starr. Oh, that was weird. The Fortune Reading deck by Sharina Starr to check out the energy of this time. Some of you guys may be deciding between two individuals in regards to love, deciding who and what route you should take. You're coming out of an energy, coming out of like a really tough patch, a rough patch, okay? You just have a Mountain card, which means that some obstacle was in your way, maybe in regards to love. Okay, you had a lot of cards come out though. Okay, so Libras. I'm sorry, I'm such a dork, but look at this. Bam! You got the Angels card, okay? So what this means is that your angels are surrounding and supporting you in the decisions that you make regarding love, regarding career, regarding life, okay? But then look at this, luck. Oh, look, lucky you. Okay, you are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. 4-leaf clover. All right, Libras. Okay, and you're also being asked to have patience, okay? Rome wasn't built in a day. All right, slow down, change your attitude, and clear your mind. That's funny. Clear your mind. Tell a Libra to clear their mind. Oh, I also want to let you guys know at the bottom of the deck, you got the celebration card. So a lot of celebration, happiness. Maybe because the Christmas season is upon us. Well, this holiday season is upon us, so it doesn't necessarily mean that you celebrate Christmas. You could be celebrating Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever religious holidays or cultural holidays are going on now. Got celebrations afoot. All right. Source, spirit, dreamers, ancestors, spirit guides, and other divine light beings with Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, best interest at hand. What is the most important message in regards to love from now through January 1st, 2020? Ooh, I see new beginnings. See the Ace of Coins, guys. I love new beginnings. They so sexy. They sexy, y'all. Okay, what's the issue at hand regarding love for my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising? All right, Hangman. So this is like taking a quick break in regards to love, okay? But the good thing about taking a pause or a mental break is that it allows you to shift your position and it allows you to see things in a different light in comparison to how you've been looking at it. And the crazy thing about it is how you've been looking at that situation. You've been lying to yourself, okay? You have been lying to yourself. Let's see what you're lying about. What crosses the Hangman? Spirit, what is crossing the Hangman? Oh, okay. What's crossing the Hangman is the 5 of Wands. So this means that you've been having some internal conflict going back and forth behind how you should progress with this love situation. And it could be with the earth sign. Maybe a Capricorn. Okay. If not a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Okay. Or somebody with that in their chart. What's in the most distant past for my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign? Okay. Bam. Most distant past. Okay. So a lot of emotional messages, text messages, kissy face emojis, and spending quality time with one another. You guys actually talked about building things together, establishing a relationship with each other, and you were anticipating moving to the next step with this person. However, you had to move away from this person because something wasn't right. There was a lack of fulfillment, and the lack of fulfillment that you're experiencing, it feels like it's more emotional, okay? In the most recent past, the Ten of Wands. So dropping this situation felt like you dropped baggage. You dropped that shit right off and left it right where it was at. And it's like, you know what? I'm going to go on and keep the party going and move on, okay? So, in regards to your future, the future regarding this situation, surrounding this situation. Oh, perfect. Seems like you guys are going to be coming back into play. The majority of you guys will be coming back, and when you come back, it's going to feel like a brand new beginning. You got the Ace of Cups. But for about 25% of you, this is just self-love. This is an increase in self-love. Okay? Spirit, what are the... Oh, I can't even get it out. Okay, so this would be the internal influence surrounding the situation. Ooh, new beginnings. Look at that. 2 aces in one reading. 2 aces, one major arcana. Goodness. And this is going to be after a period of going inward, okay? Because that's our Hermit card at the bottom of the deck. What is the outside influence surrounding the situation? What's the outside influence around this situation? Ooh. Okay. Outside influence. This person loves you. And it's a genuine love. And they're okay with you knowing that they love you. Okay? They're okay with expressing their feelings. They're nurturing. Beautiful inside and out. And then they balance you and you balance them, okay? So that's the external influences surrounding this situation. Although right now it feels like you guys are probably not talking, but that will change. Opportunity will present itself. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my Power to Surrender cards just to get an advice card for this situation. And I love these cards. You'll probably hear me say I love all of my decks. But I do. I love them. They're my babies. And on top of that, okay, so I love them all for different reasons. Like, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh. That's how the ocean looked at sunrise when I was in Miami. It's just that beautiful. Spirit, what is the most important message you will give my Libras for in love from now going into the beginning of the new year? Nice. Oh, guys, so beautiful. So Spirit wants you to surrender to your fear of intimacy, okay? Allow love in. You are ready to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. Okay, so that's probably what this hangman energy came from. Like, you could feel that you were falling for this person, and you were inwardly conflicted behind whether or not you should let this person in. But Spirit is telling you, let them in. Love is here, guys. It's here. It's knocking on your door. Okay, guys, that was your message for the end of the decade. If you liked it, go ahead and click the thumbs up. If you want to book a personal reading, information is below. If you want to see more videos from me in the future, go ahead and click the subscribe button. Other than that, bye for now. I love you. Have a wonderful rest of the year, and I'll see you next year.